YouTube, what's going on? Lately, I've been dropping a lot of videos about healing and also dating relationship advice. But today, I want to dive into something more along the lines of healing. I spoke about it in previous videos, and it was basically about attachment styles. Um, what I want to speak on today is the avoidant attachment style and a few ways that you could potentially heal an avoidant attachment style and how to deal with the avoidant if you're in a relationship or a marriage with one. So let's dive right into it. I've dealt with a avoidant attachment style, and basically, just to elaborate on what it actually is, it's an individual that earlier on they learn to suppress their emotions out of the fear of getting hurt. They may have not received the love or the nurturing that they needed at a younger age and just learn to cope out of just kind of like protecting themselves from anything emotional. So a lot of times they won't fully open up to people. When things feel to get a little bit too close, they kind of, pull back or run from the relationship. And, it's so amazing to me how individuals can be so just mean to people, not understanding the things that that individual may have went through earlier on in life. I feel like in this world today, we all are potentially going through something and healing from something in our past. And I think, we should just be empathetic for individuals. You know what I mean? Like I really feel like um, people lack empathy and, just don't have any real understanding, just kind of judge people. So I think we should be really empathetic in with how we deal with people. And what I'm getting to is I've seen some posts where people are just like, avoid avoidance, don't deal with avoidance. They're going to keep doing the same thing. And I think it's because of the lack of understanding and how to deal with an avoidant, right? And having the patience also, where we live in a society where people are so impatient, right? And so, dealing with an avoidant, you want to you don't want to approach them from a perspective of like bashing them. You want to kind of approach them from a perspective of, hey, I notice that when this happens, um, this is the potential outcome, or this thing tends to happen when I do X, Y, and Z. Um, and just really be patient with them. Um, because they don't know how to really process emotions. It really is overwhelming to that individual. So just kind of like step back from them and take the approach where you're not bashing them, but more so being supportive in a way where you can say things from a perspective where you're not attacking that individual. Um, I just believe like everybody deserves love, right? And I think it's really the approach is like helping them become aware of the continuous cycle, right? And you can do that by just pointing out things, not pointing the finger at them, but saying like you notice certain things happen, or you notice that they get distant, um, and it, you know, and build it up and just kind of say like it makes me feel this way when you do X, Y, and Z. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm just kind of rambling right now, but I really want people to heal. And I really want people to like have long fulfilling relationships. And I think the starting point of all of it, whether you're avoidant, whether you're anxious, whether you have trauma, is just like becoming more self-aware, right? Because like once we know that we have certain tendencies, once we're able to have introspect, then we could really start to pinpoint and really start to like work on those things, right? For me, I am, or I'm not even gonna claim that because I'm moving away from it. Anxious attachment style, which doesn't go the best with an avoidant, because like obviously the anxious is wanting to get closer, and the avoidant doesn't want to get too emotional, so they pull away. The anxious goes forward. Um, but yeah, I just think like we just need to be more empathetic for people. I really do think we should be more empathetic for people and just not attack people. Try to understand individuals. Try to, especially if you love that person, right? It's like an avoidant is not intentionally pulling away. They're not intentionally running from the situation. It's just that they become overwhelmed. They don't know how to process the emotions, right? And so like if you could, without pointing the finger at them, just like kind of help them become aware, right? There's a possibility that if they want to do the work, they can heal and become more of a secure attachment style. So I'm not going to make this video too long, but I just really wanted to like speak on how so many people bash avoidant attachment styles and really don't understand what it is that this individual is going through. And just to say, like, be more empathetic for people, be more understanding of people, right? Because the way you treat people ultimately is the way that you'll be treated. Karma doesn't miss anyone. So, like I said, not going to make this video long, but I look forward to seeing each and every one of you at the top because you absolutely deserve the best. See you in the next one. Peace.